that ends up being pretty much a telltale sign of what the season's going to be like.
Telltale.
Whatever. And telltale?
You said a tall tale sign?
Yeah, like it's
Telltale.
tall. It's easy to tell because it's so tall.
What? Dude, go home and get sleep.
Yeah.
Get sleep.
Anyways.
Welcome back to another episode of The Double Take. I'm Rodney Anderson. With me live in person is Caleb King Kelly.
Yeah.
How are you doing, man? Let's check in real quick. How are you doing?
I'm tired as hell.
Yeah. When did you go to sleep last night?
I went to sleep at 11. I woke up at 12:30, and I've been up since then.
Lit.
Yeah.
So you're running on no sleep.
1.5, baby.
I don't even really count that. You woke up yesterday. Basically woke up yesterday and kept it pushing.
Yeah. And you know, sacrifices a man must make to provide for his family. You got to do what you got to do. You know what I'm talking about.
I feel you don't just provide financially. You have to provide, with your time and chores and pitching in.
Yeah, this is getting a little too close to having some moms angry at us, though. So, we might need to change the subject.
We have tons to talk about. I mean, football season is here.
It is here.
It's here. We finally started fall camp.
Yeah.
What was it, last week?
Yeah.
Last week we started. I think they had a tons of meetings. I hated the first week where it's just like meeting.
That 4-hour long meeting.
Yeah, 4 hours, and it's like 15 different meetings jammed into one. And then you're like, finally. And then the next day you have to sit through more meetings.
I will say I would have a baby again around this time period because I didn't have to go to that meeting.
Yeah,
it was good timing.
As a former player worker, you get to skip out on all that stuff.
Sometimes.
Yeah, a moment for the coaches' wives who have babies and little ones at home because they're doing it all by themselves.
Yeah, I'm sorry, because I now understand.
Talk about sacrifice, man. They are.
When they say thank you to the wives at the end, I'm going to clap a whole different, there's going to be a different emphasis
if
on the
you've
wives
never
this
clapped
year.
whenever they go, hey, one time for the coaches' wives, you need to, your hand should hurt after you finish clapping for them. They from August to December, January.
Yeah.
They're doing it all.
Certainly to January because they're winning a natty, right?
Yeah, we're winning a national.
Yeah. So since we're there, I guess we might as well just go with it.
And it's a perfect segue. I got the schedule pulled up.
Uh-oh.
I think let's just take a second to kind of run through it.
Okay.
We can go game by game.
Yeah.
And, obviously, I think we can kind of bunch the first three together and say, Illinois State and Temple, still games that we need to win.
Dubs.
Dubs that we should have. But, let's be honest.
We get to be that internal podcast. It's just honest. Illinois State, Temple, waxed next. Michigan. Let's talk about that.
Whoa. I think there's something to be said for this first Illinois State game.
What?
It'll be the first time we get to see this new offense.
Yeah, and they're going to put up 50.
Word?
Yeah.
Okay. You said it.
Yeah, they're going to put up 50 against Illinois State, and then we're going to go to Michigan, and we're going to really see what offense we got.
Yeah.
But we're not going. We're home against Michigan.
Right.
But that game, we're going to
I think that's the general consensus is Michigan's our first real test against competition that is similar to what we'll be seeing throughout the rest of the season.
Yeah.
They had a less than average year last year as well.
Yeah.
And so they'll be coming to prove something. I think this is a huge game for both teams. But for us specifically, this is where we set the tone. And this is how we start to build momentum going into our regular.
We're at home. There's no excuse.
We already have, and it's going to be a night game.
Is everything you want, 6:30 p.m., September 6th. I got to touch real quick on the Illinois State, though, real quick.
Okay. I thought we were just going to wax them.
No, we are. But here's something that came to mind. When we played, I remember vividly, we played UTEP in 2017. You were on team with us.
Yes, I remember.
They scored a touchdown. I vividly remember we're at PAT, the extra point kick. And I looked at our whole defense and said, and pointed at UTEP and said, "We let these sorry dudes score on us. We suck. If we let them score again, we suck." And like at the PAT line, like that's the expectation going into Illinois State. Like that's where I need our defense. Like if they cross the 50, you know that story Coach B always talks about where we didn't let them cross the 50 Arkansas back in 2003. You know what I'm saying? Like if they cross the 50 on this defense, we suck. You know, they're like that would be where I would be at as a player. That's just something I had to touch on. You know,
I mean, I think that's fair.
Yeah,
I mean,
they can get a field goal.
At school like this, you hold yourself to such a high standard. Yeah. Like when you play teams that everybody feels like you should be, you also feel that way. I get it.
Like if your starters are in the fourth quarter, we got some problems, buddy.
Yeah, I mean that's real talk. I mean,
and I'm just. You know, I didn't even know Illinois State's mascot. So, like, yeah, they're going to be putting our video up.
Is it like, I just see the tiny logo. Is it a cardinal? I don't know.
Is it a cardinal? I don't know.
That's what it looks like on this little logo here.
Go Birds. They are the Red Birds. Illinois State Red Birds. So,
okay. All right.
So, shout out y'all. And y'all can use us for your little pregame tape. They don't respect you. No, we don't. Just sell you. Like, no. Like, if y'all score a touchdown, bro, like, we're going to be talking about next week, like, wow, they actually scored on us. How embarrassing. I'm just being honest.
No, all right. So, 50 points.
And Caleb,
you heard it here first. 50 points.
And they can get 2 field goals.
Two field goals, and they're not crossing the 50?
Since we're talking since we're talking, like, real predictions, I'm going like 52-6. Like that's my prediction.
Oh my gosh. Bro, okay, you know, one time I have to tell this story. One time in high school, it was my senior year when we got like asked to be on the radio, the captains from our team, the captains from the team that we played.
Yeah.
And it was Kingwood is the school we were playing. And so the radio host was being cool, just asking us fun questions. And our coach told us before, like, Katie's super traditional, you know, like he never used to let players go on the radio. It's like only coaches talk to the media.
Yeah. And so you can't like, badmouth the other team.
Yeah, don't badmouth other. So he's like, you know, go
don't
on
do what
there.
I just did, basically.
Well, yeah, this is why I can relate, and this is why I feel a little bit scarred. Yeah. He's like, don't say anything, just go on there, be respectful, be classy. And so we went on there, and we were doing a great job. And then at the end, the last question was, all right, score predictions. Like, how many? What is y'all's predictions for the score? So it went to break, and we were like, we're supposed to be honest?
Yeah.
And
the guy
was like, yeah, be honest. Like, we want to hear your real take.
Yeah.
And so each team went to, like, separate corners of the room.
Yeah.
We were kind of huddled up talking about, all right, I think I put this much up. Like, all right. I mean, it's just Kingwood. It's the first game of the season, whatever. We said something stupid like 65-0. Like, but they went first. So we came back in, and they said their score first. And it was like super respectful, like 21-14. They win.
Yeah.
And we were like, 65-0. They looked at us like, wow, really? Yeah. Radio host, eating it up.
Yeah.
Dude, the next day at practice, our coach yanked us out. I don't even think we made it to practice. He yanked us out of class and was like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Y'all are never going on the radio. Blah, 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 tearing us up. And then we won, like, it was probably like 65-14.
Yeah.
You know, like, it was
like legit. Yeah.
I mean,
that's the thing. Like,
that's it's real talk, but it makes me.
This isn't on staff, Caleb, sole mission talking per se, but like if they score 14 points or more, like I'm looking at the defense. And I'm talking to somebody, whoever that captain is, and it's like, bro, for real.
I mean, like if you struggle with the team like Illinois State, it definitely puts you in a weird frame of mind, or it
like we saying y'all winning the Natty and y'all letting 14 from Illinois State.
Exactly. So I think all right. Illinois State and Temple we should take care of. Michigan's like the first big test.
Yeah.
We have to handle them.
The game will be cool though. In Philadelphia, I've never been to Philadelphia. I bet a bunch of OU fans will go up there, and it'll be a good time. There's an OU club of Philadelphia as well.
Yep.
So
first like away game. I think that's like the biggest point for Temple.
Yeah, 11 a.m.
It is 11 a.m. But they'll show up because OU's in town. So I think it'll be a good crowd,
good atmosphere,
good turnout. Then we get into the real season, and we started off pretty big. There's a story there, too, in the SEC with Jackson Arnold coming back
First SEC game at Auburn.
How do you think he's going to be received when he comes back in front of his old home crowd?
I mean, boos and,
I'm sure they'll give him a hard time.
Yeah, they're not going to be nice to him. They weren't nice to him when he was playing.
As a competitor, though, you got to be excited to facts. That's facts.
They were calling for the next guy. I mean, OU for the last 5 years has been notorious for whatever the starting quarterback is, chanting the second string guy's name.
Yeah. He didn't throw a touchdown pass his first pass. So
yeah,
I want the next guy.
Which, I love y'all. But y'all are a little crazy sometimes.
I think it's understood. There's always gonna be love between us and OU fans.
I think it's only understood because we had all the Heismans back to back. I mean, you had Baker, Kyler back to back, but then you had Jalen, who was a finalist.
Yeah,
you had Spencer, who everybody thought was going to be, and then you had Caleb Williams, who ended up winning the Heisman just at a different school. So
right.
I understand,
a
little bit, but
I think they're you have a standard within the facility, and the fans also have a standard. And
here's a question though for you: have you seen the reports? And I don't know if this is clickbait, fake reports or not, but Hugh Freeze saying we want our quarterback to leave practice confident, and basically telling the defense not to blitz so much and not
I missed this.
Up.
What?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. B Gibbs over there telling me this is a true thing. I've seen this report 3 or 4 times. I've left it off the table because I didn't want it to be fake, and now I'm talking about fake news here. But if that's real,
that's
good luck.
Not a smart play, in my opinion.
Just good luck.
Yeah. So are they getting any type of real rush reps?
I mean, I'm sure. I don't know.
I don't know.
How do you let a quarterback?
They already have it easy.
How does your head coach call the defensive play so that the offense wins?
Oh, it's like that. So they're not just pulling off the quarterback. They're scheming up.
He said he wants his quarterback to leave practice confident every day.
If that means that they're scheming up, the defense is scheming up, formations or whatever to let the offense win, that's not good.
Yeah,
for them. I mean, hey, do it all. As an OU fan, please do it more.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't do that if I was.
I also heard that the backup at Auburn, I don't remember the quarterback's name, but I heard that he's getting a lot of looks as well, and so that's adding pressure. So he might have just left this situation, gone over there, and now he's just in the same situation.
I mean, that's the thing. No matter where you go, there's going to be competition. It's going to be tough, and at the end of the day, you have to sink in and just really.
Bro, you got to battle, man.
You have to make the most of your
These
situation.
boys been playing football. We're doing workouts since they were 3 years old now. Everybody wants to be D.D. Westbrook, CeeDee Lamb, and run 4.2s, Hollywood Brown, and all that.
They also worked and competed.
Yeah, and didn't transfer.
And
Hollywood did from
times.
JUCO.
Yeah.
Okay, but then we get into Kent State.
I mean,
I don't mean to be disrespectful.
Yeah.
I'm about to be disrespectful.
Okay.
I don't even know where it's at on the map, bro. You know what I'm saying? What state is that?
Another game that we should win.
Okay.
But I think still, though, a good it's right. So right after Auburn, right before Texas.
Do we have a bye between?
I don't think so.
No. Oh, no. We go straight to Texas.
Yeah, so I'm saying, you handle
Auburn.
Oh,
we got a bye after Auburn. A bye week.
Yeah, I noticed that. So that's perfect, though, in my opinion. So
good. Because then you don't have to come off the bye into Texas.
Yep. You beat Michigan. You travel to Temple. You beat them. You come home, win against Auburn. You get a bye week to, rest up, get your win back. Kent State comes to town, handle them, tune up, come off a bye week, get all the, get all that lethargic, whatever
out and all that stuff. Yeah.
And then you go into Texas feeling really good.
Okay, we got to give the score predictions though before
for Texas,
because I'm about to go hard against them ugly boys in orange. I don't even care. So
you want to start with Texas?
No, do Michigan score prediction.
Oh,
What's
man.
your Michigan?
I'll say this. I do believe that we have a winning season ahead of us. And I do think that a national championship is not off the table. That being said,
your tone switched up a little bit, huh?
No, I do think that we're gonna win a national championship.
Yeah, and I was like, don't be backing up now. Keep the pressure.
No. Yeah, that's still my belief.
Yeah.
What I'm saying though, all that being said, I think there are gonna be close games. There's gonna be a few close games.
Yeah.
They might all be close games, with the exception of the Kansas State. But I think that because it's a hard conference, not because
Yeah, but if that's how you win week in, week out, like when you get to the end of the year when you're playing those teams that have been blowing people out all year long, like sometimes they fold if they haven't been in those tight games, like those close games, those close matches.
That's what I'm saying. Like our adversity, I don't want our adversity
So
to
what's
come
your
through
score
losses.
prediction,
I want our adversity to come through
I feel
close
like you're
games.
running from the score prediction here.
Okay, no, I'm not. Let's see. Michigan's defense is traditionally pretty good.
Yeah, they usually have them.
I think I'm gonna go. We're gonna score 28 to somewhere around 30 points, and then I'll say Michigan's right there at like 21.
Dang, that's okay. I'm gonna change mine a little bit. I was gonna say 38, and I'll keep 38 OU, and then I think we go in there and get momentum at home. I was going to say 38-17 is where I was at.
Okay.
You like that one?
I like it.
Okay.
I think those are comparable.
Screen. Temple,
we should take care of business.
Yeah.
I think.
Just 50 points on offense. That's all I care. Auburn.
I want to see at least, like, I think for teams like this, if we need to score at least 30 points.
Yeah.
That's
I'd like 50, though.
Of course,
I haven't seen John material. We ain't talking about fall camp yet. You haven't seen what I've seen, though.
What are you seeing?
We'll get there. We'll get there. But Auburn, dude, it would be hilarious. I wonder, like, does Jackson Arnold come in here and ball out? Like, you've seen so many people do that transfer. They come and they play here and they, like, go crazy.
Yeah.
That would be pretty funny.
I think for me with Jackson,
because I still think him balling out, we still win. But
I was never sold on his mental
his
toughness.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And so, not to say that he hasn't worked on it and he hasn't beaten that, because I don't know. I'm not an Auburn, but I think it's going to be a huge mind game coming back to the crowd that booed you off the field, and then you had to come back on, and then it was like this weird relationship between him and the fan base.
I think he's going to have so much like mental warfare going on that can he even focus on it for Uncover 2?
And these are the dudes like, and we got a fire defensive line. It's going to be getting after him,
dude. And these DBs ain't no suckers either. Like,
no,
because Jackson Arnold can throw the ball. That was his best thing to me. I know we ran him all the time, but he can throw the ball. It just when he's confident, he can.
Yeah.
And so it's like I just don't see him coming in here super confident with the fans. Like, there's just so much pressure on that kid that game.
Yeah.
I don't know, but my score prediction, I think I want a low scoring game, that one, just to, keep a little drama in there. I'm gonna go with like 27 to. I don't know, 12.
Okay.
27-12. I think it would be funny if he only kicked field goals.
I think our defense is gonna really go all out on this game. Like,
yeah,
have like extra fire because they want to stop Jackson.
Are you giving a shutout for Auburn?
Not a shutout. I think they find their way to the end zone once.
I tried to clickbait Rod.
Once or twice. I'm gonna go like, I don't know, maybe somewhere around like 10 to 15, like a field goal and a touchdown.
Field goal and a touchdown?
Yeah.
10-15.
Yeah, maybe like 14 late in the game.
Oh, like we're not scoring a bunch. What's Auburn's defense?
No, like they're scoring 4.
Oh,
like,
they got 10 to 15.
Yeah, like they're 10, 14. And I think we'll do that. I'm putting like at least 30 points.
Yeah, I like
for
that.
The offense.
I like that. Kent State, put 50 on them.
Yeah, let's just knit.
Oh, I can't wait for this.
All right, go for it. Go.
October 11th, 2:30 p.m., bro. How many times have we played in the afternoon, like, against them ugly boys in orange? Like,
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I have no clue.
But we are this year. And so all the hype of the Manning boy, who he's legit. That's all I'm going to say about him. He's really legit. He's a really good football player.
Is he?
I think he is. The dude can run. And I've seen him throw, and he's played in some big games because homeboy was hurt last year, So, like, it's not like he's just coming off the bench and doesn't have any experience. Like, I think he's legit. He's a good quarterback. However, when you walk out that tunnel and you're the underdog, like, and you're pissed off, sometimes there's just nothing that can stop what's about to happen.
I feel you.
And I think, the way that we've lost to these guys last couple of years, and we got that one dub with Dylan Gabriel and your brother, last play, my boy Nick Anderson.
Hey,
And but we go into this game where they're coming off the playoffs and they're feeling good, and they cheated to make it as far as they did, throwing bottles on the field, and the Arizona State kicked the field goal, it bounced off the ground, went in, and that should have counted, and just all different things, that went on for them boys to go as far as they did. I just cannot wait for them to lose to them Sooners and sit right back where they belong under us. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm looking
under
at
our thumb.
So what's your prediction? I'm looking at their schedule right now. They start off with Ohio State.
Boy's gonna be hurt. You know what I'm saying? Just coming back that game because everybody wants to be back for Texas. Boy's gonna get beat up against Ohio State. My score prediction for the game: 35-36 Sooners. It's gonna be close.
It's always close.
It's gonna be close. So like 35-36.
I think it might be lower scoring than that.
Really?
Yeah, I'm
telling you, both the offenses are really, really good. Their running back, I'm blanking on his name too. We can look it up here in a second. But their running back, it's got a very unique name. That's why I'm blanking on it. But he's the truth. And so,
is it Jadon Blue?
No.
That's just the first thing that came up in my search.
C.J. Baxter is one, but I think it's Quintrevion Wisner or Weissner, however you say his name. Yeah, he had a couple long touchdowns last year, and
I think
he's looking good.
I think
their O-line is usually really good, and they got a good quarterback. They always got them 6'5" receivers. I think
it's going to be like a one touchdown game,
right?
I think 14-21 type.
That would be cool, man. That throws it back to the 2000s era, with low scoring games. But when's the last time it was that low scoring? I don't know.
The offenses have changed up so much. I just think
who's going to win though?
Us.
Duh. That's all that matters. Us. At the end of the day. All right, well, let's go to South Carolina, the Beamers, the Fighting Beamers.
Which I found out, this is just a fun fact, where OU fans that are going to Texas and South Carolina, they're getting fairs back-to-back because it's the South Carolina State Fair. It is, and their stadium is right by the fairgrounds.
Oh, another reason to go support them Sooners.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sellers, QB, he's legit. Last year, that game was such a fluke. They scored 2 defensive touchdowns in 3 possessions.
Yeah.
And they're up 21-0 in 3 minutes of the game. The offense hadn't even gone on the field. So
and that's that, especially last season, was
there's no way
we're not
you watch the first 15 minutes and you're like, well, that's you hate to say, but hey, that's the game right there. So it's going to be a better game this year. I can't wait to see the stadium, the atmosphere. They got kind of close on the south and north ends zone. Well, I guess south north for us. I don't know which way their stadium and field is faced, but they have those bushes there that guys are always running into, and then they just hit the brick after. Right. So I can't wait to see that place. But I'm gonna have to go ahead and say that's gonna be another close game. Most of these SEC games are gonna be close to me. I think both offenses are good. I think OU defense is a little bit better though. They don't have that pass rusher anymore. He gone. That right? I think he's gone. The pass rusher off the edge was.
I thought he was back.
Oh, he's back?
I think he's back.
Oh, Lord. Well, we'll
the DN, right?
Yeah,
he's back, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, well, we'll see him again and have to handle him, see what our tackles, because last year he went dumb against our tackles.
But we went to the transfer portal. We got some good pickups.
Yeah, and we were hurt. We were hurt.
We were so hurt, and we were changing up our starting five every single game.
Yeah. So I still think it'll be fun, a close game. I'm going to go low scoring game for me, my standards, because I'm more of a 50 and up kind of guy. I've just been watching these games so much. But I'm going to go 21-24, close game.
Okay, I think I'm going to go. I think a little bit higher. I think both defenses get tested here, and.
Sellers is the truth.
He's going to score. I don't know, in the 30s. I'm not good at score predictions, I don't think.
Me neither. Just
I'm finding it out now.
Out there. How
low
many
scoring,
multiples
30s.
Can we get to and then add a couple field goals? It's just hard.
Okay, since you brought it up, I'm talking about it. I'm not good at math. I'm not good at math, and so I don't want to say a score prediction. It's
This
like
is totally random.
it's like how did he get that number? He had to they would have had to score safeties.
It's gonna be 1-3 this weekend.
How do you score 1 point?
You can. That's the point. Okay. Well, they're in the 30s.
I think it's gonna be close in the 30s, like less than a touchdown, like to decide the game. Yeah, field goal is gonna decide the game.
Okay,
I feel like both teams are just really want to win that one.
I agree.
Ole Miss, like
Lane Kiffin. Yeah, he's brilliant offensive mind.
He's a brilliant offensive
very
mind.
Interesting human.
So I think we're seeing him towards the back half of the season at this point. So like I'm sure that tone will change.
Yeah,
we'll have a different. We'll be facing different Ole Miss. They're coming here. I think that helps.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
It'll be a big test for our defense because against Lane Kiffin, he is a brilliant offensive mind.
Yeah, he puts together different formations, motions to get guys open, and there's always just a busted coverage whenever you're playing against Ole Miss. So it's going to be a real hard-fought defensive game. Score prediction, I'm thinking 30s on this one so I'll just say 35-38. That's a good score that can happen.
I'm gonna be a little bit, this one's gonna be a little bit off the wall. I think if we have a good winning season up to this point, I think our defense is gonna be like really looking for that test.
Yeah.
And this could be a huge statement game. Like we shut Lane Kiffin down.
Yeah, for sure.
And so I'm thinking like if we can hold them to under 14 points,
like
that'd
12.
be yeah. Under 14 points, that'd be great. And if our defense is doing things like that, I think our offense can take care of business, and we'll end up somewhere like in the 30s.
Yeah.
So I think if we were having a good season till then, I think we can come home and beat Ole Miss pretty good.
That would be legit. Tennessee's going to be, they posted that video after the game with Highpool in the locker room talking about how this game meant so much to him. And, it wasn't just about him. It was about the team and this and that. And then they have the debacle with the quarterback, Iamaleava. He's gone. UCLA'd out, Bruins up, 4's up, whatever they say.
Yep.
And you just have to wonder what's going to happen. Does this team have a chip on their shoulders because – their quarterback left them and didn't care about them? I'm sure that's what the coaches are pushing. Or by this point, do they care at this point? Like, it's so far in the season.
Nah.
But we're playing at Knoxville. Last time that happened, Sterling Shepard, Baker Mayfield.
The crowd did have an effect.
Yeah.
Like, it had. Like, I remember
they're
being out there for
$115K or something.
Yeah, they're over 100K. I think I'm remembering this one time I'm out there lining up for kickoff, and like they're screaming out whatever the call is, and I could not hear a thing. And like the whole time, like jogging out to my position, I'm telling everybody that's around me, like, "Hey, what was the call? What was the call?" Like, and I can barely hear them.
Yeah. And they're like this close to you.
Dude, they're closer than this.
Yeah.
And, like I'm screaming in somebody's face, and you can't hear them.
Yeah. They're at almost 102,000 people.
Yeah, and like it's every bit of 102,000 people, and then
and they're waiting for us to come back because we beat them last time we were there. So I mean, it's gonna be a game. Score prediction, no idea.
We should have won this game last year.
I just want, I mean, we lost by 11 points or something.
Yeah, and this is the game where the defense turned it over, and it was like we had it on the 5.
Yeah,
like inside the 5, and we couldn't get it in.
Yeah,
and then the very next series, we got it back. Defense got it back for us.
Yeah,
we were like on like the 15 or 20. In the red zone.
Yeah.
We should have scored again, and we also missed points there.
It's just it was not a good look last year. That was probably where things turned in a negative way for us.
That's not like if we had an offense and could have put the ball in the end zone at least one of those times, it's a completely different ball game. And so I think I don't know. I think it's gonna be very similar to like 2015 when we went in there and we're down for a little bit. We have to fight back. We have an offense that can fight back.
Yeah,
and it's close, but I think we pull it out.
Alabama's going to be a game. They're going to be irritated with us from last year.
They're so irritated.
We stormed the field twice.
They're so irritated. But here's the thing. They got a new quarterback.
Yeah,
they're still still trying to oh no, we're still the same Alabama from the Nick Saban era. Like,
but we're not.
They're just not.
Coach. It's just a different.
It's got to be different.
Kalen DeBoer. I mean, he did great. He went to Washington.
Yeah,
took them to the national championship. But
he's a great coach. Great program. I I think it would be funny if OU just like owns this rivalry.
That would be hilarious.
Wouldn't it just be so hilarious?
Yeah.
Like, doesn't matter how good Alabama is, but OU just always whooping them.
Has their card. Because, we lost to them in the Orange Bowl, but we beat them in the Sugar Bowl before that and, like, the last few meets. So, there's potential.
Don't get me wrong. Alabama's always going to be a really, really, really good football team. But I think I have a lot of confidence in our defense this year.
Yeah.
And I have more confidence in our offense than I did last year to keep putting points on the board.
And I think that, when you hear Alabama, you give respect, but you give respect and you see the Alabama logo and you just right next to it just see Nick Saban, and that's not who's there right now. And so it's like they got to still prove themselves again. And moving a staff is hard. There's growing pains and so much that has to go in, and so
we're not new to that.
Yeah, and so that's why I just can see a OU dub. I don't know what the score is. We're too far in the season at that point, but I could see us really just being their kryptonite for the rest of it. I would love to see that too. I'd embrace that,
dude. I want us to go in there and like whoop ass a little bit, like
I'd embrace it. Like, that'd be awesome.
Screw it, dude. I'm almost 40 points.
Yeah,
to 21.
Yeah,
so like,
let's beat these guys by 3 tons,
dude. I don't care.
Let's beat them by 3 tons. All right. Let's do it.
Oh my gosh! All right, Missouri.
Man,
we need to be Missouri.
I should have beat.
I'm not. I won't predict on this one. I just want to. I don't care what the score is. I want us to beat the brakes off Missouri.
That was when the season was like, oh, we got to play more games. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's when you go in as a player and you're like, oh wow, like we're a team, but as a defense against this offense, we're not happy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're genuinely not happy, and we're gonna be great teammates and do what we need to do. But dog, we had a fumble Rooski, like, you know what I'm saying? Scoop and score. We shut down this great offense and these great receivers and this and that. They got Theo Weiss got his revenge, the receiver on.
That was so annoying.
But outside of that, it was like, man, that was one of the best defensive games we could have played. And offense couldn't
do anything.
That's the story of last year. Offense couldn't get it done. Defense was great. Offense couldn't get it done. And so this year, I feel like we just have to go on a big revenge tour. Like, can we just have the revenge tour? Just start whooping on people that we really should have beat last year, and just establish that, okay, yeah, Texas did great last year, but like Oklahoma is the better of the two, and we need to come into the SEC and establish like, OU's a team you need to be fearing. That's just what it's always been. So that's where we need to get to. Missouri will be another statement game like that, I believe. Even though it's 11 a.m. game, it'll be a statement game. How do you feel about this last game, this LSU game? In Norman, when you're wearing your OU stuff because you work here.
Listen,
and you went here, you're an alumni.
This is my official stance on the LSU.
This is your statement. Yeah, let's zoom in on him on this one.
Yeah, my official. I'll look directly into the camera.
Yeah,
I want obviously OU to win, but I hope that OU wins only because they figured out how to stop Nick Anderson.
Yeah.
I hope Nick has a phenomenal game.
Yeah. Like
I hope he's I hope he's scoring. I hope he's setting records.
Yeah.
But I hope his team loses.
Yeah.
Because they figured out how to stop Nick.
Yeah.
Like,
I just hope they do a tight end pass. LSU does. That would be really good. I didn't say name, dog.
Why? No, obviously I'm always going to be rooting for OU. I want them to win. But yeah, I'm never going to root against blood.
Hey,
so
filter goes out with no sleep. But yeah, I love Nick. So, he can have 100 yards and it could be a high scoring game. It could be 56-42 as long as the 56 is with the OU. I don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? OU just has to get the dub because, they stole one from us last year.
Facts.
Defense had another scoop and score or fumble pickup and strip sacks. Our Mason Thomas had 3 himself. So I'm just like, we got to get we just have to establish ourselves in the SEC. And a game like this is another one.
Which we haven't really established ourselves. And I think teams in the SEC don't look at us as serious as they should because we haven't been, we haven't performed as well as we want to in the SEC here.
Right.
But we are this year, so.
Yeah, and so that's why
this is the year we get our respect.
And then we can go ahead, make this 12-team playoff.
Yeah.
Win a little home game. 25 days, 6 hours, 39 minutes, 45 seconds till game 1.
Here we go. All right, so tell us what you've been seeing in fall camp. So we went through it. We just did all of our score predictions.
Yeah. Yep.
That's like where we stand. Obviously, like we picked us.
Obviously, we're going to be wrong.
Game, so
we're going to be wrong on the scores.
Yeah.
Who cares? It's just fun. So I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah. Anybody who gets mad at our predictions, like we're guessing, just like all these polls that y'all
we're biased.
Yeah.
So like
these. I don't even like.
Obviously, we've been.
No, let's stop.
Obviously, Rodney's been abused on Twitter.
We don't owe them. We don't owe anybody any defense of our picks. I'm sorry. I started going on a path where I'm defending my picks.
Already.
I don't care what y'all think about my picks.
Yeah.
It's my picks.
Yeah.
So we're good.
Yeah.
No defense needed. How are we feeling about fall camp?
Dude, it's been a battle. It's been a battle, and that's a good thing because if you have a lopsided, offense is destroying them, defense is destroying them, or one way or the other, which we've seen both happen.
Yeah.
That ends up being pretty much a telltale sign of what the season's going to be like.
Telltale.
Whatever. And telltale?
You said a tall tale sign?
Yeah, like it's
telltale.
Tall. It's easy to tell because it's so tall.
What? Dude, go home and get sleep.
Get
sleep.
Anyways, I got to talk about some guys I want to give some shout-outs here because young bucks, and new guys, because everybody wants to hear about them. We got some insider information here because, on staff and all that. That's why you tune into stuff like this. You hear us blab about all the season and what the scores are going to be, and then you get the real insider scoop later.
Getting it from anywhere else, those are the people that have to leave practice in 30 minutes.
Right.
Yeah.
You stay there. I stay there the whole
He gets to stay the whole time.
I see from stretch the team, 2.5 hours out there at the rugby field, hot. Sun beaming. Sometimes I'm under the tent, though. I can't even lie. And then, but anyways, man, some of these young bucks that we haven't seen yet that are really standing out. I've seen them on the Twitter works, the X works, whatever you want to call it, whatever age you are. And Cortland Gilroy, dude's lengthy, 6'1", 2 cornerback, and really, really, really good feet. Really excited about his size in space and coverage, and I saw him do a great job yesterday on a cover 2, a bang-up job, and get and squeeze and make some plays one-on-ones. He's had some great reps. I see him get beat too, but he's a young guy, and just to have as much impact as he has, that he's standing out to me. Yeah. When you play as long as I did and you've been on this level, you can, what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to toot your own horn, but like you can tell when the talent is real.
Yeah.
And I'm hanging my hat on Cortland, and the next one I want to talk about real quick. And then I want to get your opinion on something, is Jeremiah Newcomb. And another guy, he's an undersized guy, but we've had a lot of success with undersized guys in Billy Bowman, playing the safety corner position. And this dude, the one thing about Jeremiah Newcomb that really stands out is he's a ball hawk. And in reality, like, the dude has the most PBUs, most interceptions in 4 practices. And that was the same thing last year. I mean, the guy was making plays outside of Billy. Probably he was the most consistent guy getting interceptions, and turnovers win games for defenses. That was what I always try to hang my hat on, and that was what really changes games. Like turnovers that's what changes games. It alters statistics and everything. So Jeremiah Newcomb, I want to give him a big shout out because I'm impressed with him. But what do you think they've been talking about on offense? You're a guy that's been around the building. I just want to know your opinion. What do you think? Is it a Jaden Odd, a O-line? I mean, what are you thinking they're talking about? Then I'm going to tell you what we've been talking about.
Just like offense as a whole?
Yeah. What do you think?
If I had to guess, I would say that I don't know, consistency's got to be a word that's thrown out a ton. Mm-hmm. Offenses always want to try to be as perfect as possible, knowing that things are going to go wrong, but you want to be as perfect as possible. No, like, mental errors, because, I mean, how are you going to run a play running mental errors? Mm-hmm. I think too, just like buying into the scheme, new system. Yeah, like trust in the coaching, trust what works, trust these plays. Mm-hmm. I mean,
no, all that is great. All that is true. The thing that you are going to hear about this Oklahoma offense this year that's going to surprise a lot of people is physicality.
Mm.
And that's something that we haven't had on the O-line the way that we should or the way we've had in the past in a while.
I love that.
But when I'm seeing real dudes, like our defensive line, battling and, like, winning some, losing some, guys getting dumped by O-linemen, wide receivers dumping cornerbacks, like, there's a different mentality and physicality.
Wide receivers dumping cornerbacks?
Yes.
I love that.
I'm talking about, like, there's something going on in that offensive room that I'm seeing. There's only been 4 practices that I've seen. I've seen 2 full padded or uppers,
Yeah.
But those dudes are out there, like, the offense is out there physically giving it to defense. And defense is responding. Yeah. It's not soft out there.
Right.
But, like,
it's good,
I'm
seeing competition, like, back and forth.
To this year, like, there was none of that.
Mm.
This year, I'm seeing, like, an offensive line, a receiver group, and, of course, like, Jay Nod and John Mateer, they're truth. They're what, $3.8 million or something? Like, and they're worth the money, though. I mean, in what I'm seeing. But when we're talking about something that's been a pleasant surprise and something that I haven't thought about that just came to my mind when I'm looking at it, and I'm like, ooh, them boys are physical out there.
No, I mean, a physical offense, especially in the SEC, you need it.
Need it. Want it.
And we haven't seen that from us
yet.
Like, just a truly physical.
And in different ways, too. Like, they posted the one-on-one reps yesterday.
Yeah.
And you saw Keontae Lewis, like, dude is on him. Like, he didn't run the best route ever, and the defense played really good right there. I don't remember who was covering him, but Duke fought through with guy on his back, held it, toe tap, touchdown.
Yeah.
Just physically gifted guy.
Just we're in a conference where no pass is going to be easy to complete. Mm-hmm. Everything is going to be hard. No run is just going to be, like, wide open hole. Like, you kind of have to fight through some trash in order to get to the other side of a 60-yard run or a 80-yard touchdown pass or something like that.
Yeah.
It just, you need to have that physical aspect.
Go ahead.
No, go.
Can I do the John Mateer talk?
Yeah. No, I've been trying to hear. I want to hear about it.
I wanted to save it for the last thing we talked about.
Go ahead.
If you tuned in this long, here's the reward. What does John Mateer look like? I played with some GOATs. I played with some Heisman, some Bakers, some Kylers, some Jalen's, some Spencers, some Caleb's. I played with all 5 of them. So I've seen a pretty good quarterback here and there, and
I think you would know.
He's up there.
Really?
He's on. And here's my description. He's got Baker Mayfield attitude.
Okay.
Kyler Murray throwing motion. He has that little sidearm kind of deal? The quick release.
Yes.
Kyler Murray throwing motion and Baker Mayfield size.
Okay.
Like, dude is like 225 with a 6-pack, though. Baker had
I was going to say
6-pack. You know what I'm saying?
John Mateer, to me, looks a little bit more like...
No, he's yoked. Yeah. Like, he's probably like maybe 9% body fat or something. Like, he could go on the other side, play linebacker, like
low-key kind of looks like that. Like a linebacker sometimes.
But his attitude, his mentality is so contagious. I mean, a quarterback can't be physical until game time when he can run somebody over.
Yeah.
But just I think all this physicality that I'm talking about is coming from him. Like, he's in there. I mean, he makes the checks. He's out there doing signals, and he's out. Yeah. I mean, he's the leader of the offense that
I've been making that point
like for so long.
Him coming over with Arbuckle, it's almost like having 2 OCs.
Yes,
you have an OC on the sideline, an OC on the field with you. That's a huge benefit,
and it's working for me. Yeah, he's had some missed throws, some overthrows, some underthrows. Like that's gonna happen. Like, you don't go 60 for 60 at practice on your second practice in pads. That's not supposed to happen. But man, I don't really know how else to explain it other than that dude is worth it. When you say a 21-year-old is worth $3 million, you're talking good money right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's, and I'm a John Mateer believer. I hang my hat on him as well. And I think, like, his leadership and his ability, I think he's Heisman level. And I think he has to grow a little bit. I think his throws got to be.
There's a lot of people nationally that haven't picked early on to have a lot of success.
I mean, he's top 5 player in all of it, of the whole shebang. I think he'll be where they have it. New York Heisman ceremony at the end of the season. Mm-hmm. I think he's going to be right there. So that's what I'm thinking about John Mateer. That's what I'm seeing with my own eyes. So
all right, well, you heard it here first. If you'd missed it, you're just catching us on the tail end. Rewind. We went through the schedule a little bit, gave some predictions. We still think that we're on our way to a national championship.
Hold it down.
Holding it down. We are going to beat that ugly burnt orange color down south.
Who came up with that? Gosh.
I know. Such a dumb idea.
Yeah.
Burnt orange. Anyways, and then we talked a little bit fall camp.
Yeah.
John Mateer. We're sold on him.
Yeah.
Stick with us.
This is double take, man.
Here we go. We're here. Football season. It's time. Next week, we'll be that much closer
to game day.
To game day.
Oh, Boomer Sooner, y'all.
Boomer Sooner. Stick with us. See you later.